Borg? It must be a Borg. Oh Lord. Ha! And it is knife time. Alright, so I've been noticing lately that I've been getting a lot of people coming over from the homie Master Nature's channel and some other true crime stuff I'm into, and I'd like to say that I really appreciate that you guys have been coming over and checking things out, and in honor of the thing that kind of all got us all mingling and intermingling together with the true crime and everything, we're gonna do the original coed killer, Ghostface. Buck 120 tonight. That's what we're taking a look at. And you know what? I'm gonna keep it real. This is one of the very first times I've ever even handled this knife. I keep this knife in its beautiful top full grain leather sheath. Isn't that nice? Buck, they really do, man. They don't skimp on their sheaths. More so than Case. My Case Bowie, the sheath, it's gorgeous, but oof, I think it, anyways, we're not talking about that. We're talking about old Ghostface here, the coed killer. Look at that. Look at that fucking hollow grind, you guys. Isn't that amazing? Let's see. So, you know, we've already taken a look at the Buck 119 before, and we've already taken a look at the big old monster 124, and this is the Buck, obviously, because it's the 120. I believe they call this one the General. This is the General, but us horror movie fans all know this from the original Scream. Remember the original Scream? And I'm just gonna keep it real. I didn't even really like those Scream movies, you know, because I was not a teeny bopper when those came out. I was already married with child, or on the way to that when those movies came out, and it was like, they were entertaining, but you know, they're a little spastic, and I was like, boy, those young people sure don't value human life very much. That's kind of scary. Glad it's a movie. Oof. Glad stuff like that doesn't happen in real life. Boy, these coeds. Anyways, so yeah, I don't know much or nothing about this except for it is a big, beautiful, skinny bladed Bowie with the 420 high carbon stainless steel that Buck is so good at making knives out of and heat treating. That is, most importantly, Buck is really good at heat treating this steel, and I have found that they retain an edge quite well. I'm gonna reach behind me here. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I am. I'm gonna reach behind me here, and I'm gonna grab my old 119. That way we can compare the size of them. Cause like the 119's always been just my go-to. Oh, I need a belt knife. But look, you can see there's quite a difference there. Look at that, you guys. With the 120, as with all this style other Buck knives, and unless otherwise specified, the hilt and pommel, and I guess that could be a skull crusher, between the cool handle material. Geez, that's escaping my brain. But anyways, aluminum with the cool phenolic spacer in there. Back there with the black phenolic handle with the nice fuller, aka blood groove. Nice hollow grind, razor sharp. I don't even need to check. I know this is razor sharp. Oh, hair popping sharp. Oh, we got that diabetes. That Wilford P. Brimley tip right there. You can get your sugar levels out and tested with a quickness with this. Yeah, so back to the old Scream thing. Yeah, that's what they used in this. And I mean, this is what they used in that. I'm a babbling idiot today. I don't know. but when am I not? I really like this, you know. I mean, it's an attractive knife. It's just one that's in my collection. I've never carried this, honestly. Never used it for anything. It's pretty to look at. But you know, it's a nod to horror movie culture and stuff in my collection. I remember one of the Friday the 13th covers back in the day had either this or the 119 sticking through the eye of the mask, and it was like, ooh, those buck knives sure attractive. And it really is, man. Like the boy, the black and silver of the buck knife, it just really, it's a majestic look, you know. And the price of these aren't even that bad. These are just over $100, I'm sure. It's around there, maybe. I'll have to recheck, but you guys could check. There's the internet. What's that? Hold on, you guys. I got something going on. What's going on here? Hold on, you guys. I got some stuff going on. What's going on here? I gotta set the general down. Old Ghostface. What's this? What are you doing? Whoa. Okay, bar 1211. What are you doing here? Oh, yeah, I know. Hey, man, it's a movie, you know. Oh, you mean that? Hey, I'm sorry, buddy. Oh, okay, bar 1211 here, you know, the Marine style combat knife. He's complaining because he's like, well, if the general is the old Ghostface coed killer, then how come he's catching the rap for that? I was trying to explain to him earlier. It's like, buddy, you gotta catch the rap here, because 500 or plus of you sell a month just on Amazon alone. So I mean, you know, it's just, you know, I hate to say, but it's stereotypes. You know what I'm saying? I know it's 2025, but I know. You're welcome. Yeah, I cleaned it up. The old 1211. It was all bent up from me doing previous videos, and I picked it up yesterday, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna straighten the hilt, and I noticed that the pommel, the skull crusher, when I'd done that video trying to get it through the clown Pagliacci's brain that this is a hammer, in essence. I looked last night, and it was really completely tweaked and bent. And while I was straightening the hilt with my brass hammer, I had to take a couple swings, and still I left it a little bent because I don't want to snap that tang off or snap the pin off in the tang. And see, because that's just that little rat tail tang. Boy. Yeah, these guys, I mean, so I put a new layer of hockey tape on it and straightened it out and gave it a little edge up on the clip point and tuned its edge a little bit. But this video isn't about the old K-bar, even though, yeah, we're going to do another update video on this soon, the whole K-bar situation, because I have an idea. But back to the old, yeah, I think a spirit is, or something is trying to channel into that K-bar, and I don't know. We'll get into it. I'm gonna confer with Move On this evening, maybe. I don't know. Back to the gravy train here. This thing, if you want a big old long razor blade to carry on your hip that looks fanciful, is whip sharp and fast, and delivers, I'm sure, beautiful back cuts and all kinds of Drew Barrymore slicing and dicing adventures that you could hold it and watch your movie and maybe the sequels. I don't even know if there's one of the sequels because I never saw none of the sequels. But yeah, another pointless rambling video by Uncle Junk, but it doesn't matter because this is just for fun, for us. If anybody has any knife questions, or you're not sure something about a knife, especially some of my non-knife people that are over here, if you do have any knife questions, don't ever feel like shy or anything. If you need to know something about an edged instrument or tool, reach out. I'll do my best to provide any information anybody needs about edge tools that I have in my brain or that I can find out for you. So there's that. I really am kind of digging it, man. The little bitty channel has grown a little bit, and that's really fun, and it makes it worthwhile for me to crack out a video here and there. I've been really busy handling some stuff lately, and so I'm going to make that other video very soon about the different locking mechanisms that I do and don't like. So yeah, thank you again for everybody that has come around and checked out the channel due to through Master Nature and Outcast and anybody else. I really enjoy the level of intelligence that comes around in this community, and yeah, also found out a few days ago that I am someone's favorite YouTube channel, and you know who you are, and I appreciate you as well, and that makes me want to keep on keeping on with this. So yeah, y'all have a good evening. Like I said, you can't ever go wrong if you get yourself a good old buck knife. And they're fun to have in a collection, man. Get them all pretty in a nice case, or like I make magnet strips to put mine on. But yeah, there you go. The Buck 120 General, aka the GHOSTFACE. That's right. That dude from SLC Punk got all crazy. Remember when they stabbed each other to make it look like legit? Oh man, brutal, brutal. That's why we behave, and we only watch crazy stuff like that in the movies, because that's just some crazy movie stuff. All right, y'all have a wonderful, wonderful evening, and be blessed.